Should we? Happy to help.
Cool. Let's head down towards Marshall. I think I know a place that might suit us. Or we can just drive around for a while and see what we see. Your call.
So, what was that with you and Lily?
It's a long story.
Not much on the radio to fill the time.
Good point. Our mom died when I was 13. Lily was 9.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyways, not long after that was when Lily was diagnosed. And our dad, he's kind of a wreck. I had to pick up a lot of that slack. Jacob, I need you to be a man. Help take care of your sister. You know what I mean? It was a lot for a kid to live up to. I didn't handle it well. And as soon as I turned 18, I told my dad that I was moving to Danforth and I was going to college.
Go on.
Oh, man, he blew up. We had a huge fight, didn't talk for years after that. I finally got back in touch with him just a couple of months ago, actually. And this is my first visit home. Anyway, I don't think Lily's quite forgiven me yet.
Whatever you say.
Well, what do you think? Check this place out. It's got a big yard, a privacy wall that we could fortify pretty easily, and check out that tree fort. We could turn that into a watchtower easy.
You seem pretty excited about this place.
Yeah, well, when I was a kid, my best friend Sally, she lived in this house. And I was so jealous. I always wanted to live here.
Well then, let's take a look inside.
Jesus!
I can't see. Help me.
What the hell was that?
Don't know.
That didn't look like any disease I've ever seen. You?
Nah.
Maybe we ought to go, huh? Well, that's a few options at least. There might be more out there if you look around.
I'll think about it.
Sure. Big decision, I get it. Just remember, tree fort.
I'm headed out.
Roger that.
Has anybody seen Jack? He's still missing.
How'd you feel about helping us do a little Zed-related house cleaning?
All due respect, Your Honor, we're stretched too thin as it is. You got half my guys guarding the dispensary instead of out there pushing these things back.
I understand the difficulties, Sheriff, but I don't know what you expect me to do about it. We only have so many trained officers left, and I'm not comfortable with the prospect of arming civilians for this kind of work.
If you'd let me start training them,
We'll discuss this later, Sheriff. We have a visitor. Welcome. I suppose you've heard our broadcasts? Well, it's all true. We have a safe, secure society here, governed by the rule of law. Walk with me. I'll explain.
You have a society? I'm sorry. What exactly happened in the United States when I wasn't looking?
Look around. We're facing a disaster of unprecedented scale. We have no way of knowing how widespread it is or how long it will take federal authorities to respond. Until they do, we have to look out for ourselves. It may not be the most constitutionally traditional succession, but it's all we have.
All we have? The Army's camped just across the river.
Yes, and other than vaguely threatening radio broadcasts, they've made no attempt to contact us or provide relief efforts to the civilian government. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens like yourselves are living in fear. Fear of the dead. Fear of the criminal element that sees this as an opportunity to prey on their fellow man. Fear of the uncertain future of our nation. But it doesn't have to be that way. And of course, all firearms will be surrendered. Only duly appointed law enforcement officers are allowed to go armed.
Right. Well, thanks for the offer, but we're doing just fine on our own. And I'm damn sure not surrendering my guns when the streets are full of flesh-eating dead people.
I'm very sorry to hear that. We'd certainly prefer it if people joined us freely, before the issue has to be forced.
Is that a threat?
Just a reminder that the Wild West doesn't last forever.
Don't take it personal. She's under a lot of strain. We're penned in pretty good by these things. Like you might have heard, we're short-handed. Tell you what, help me clear some of these problem areas out and I'll vouch for you. Put in a good word, maybe set up some kind of trade arrangement. Feel like lending a hand?
I'm on it.
Hope you're geared up. We've got a few infestations to deal with.
That should do it.
About time things started looking up.
It's on now. Like trouble.
Now we're making progress.
We should get moving. Lead on.
Let's roll.
You think it's bad now? You should have seen Marshall in the first couple of days. Seemed like half the town was already dead or dying. The other half was trying to cram into the courthouse for protection. Mayor Carson had got himself shot trying to cross the bridges. The city council was locked in a conference room and refused to come out. The police station was overrun.
Mayday, mayday! Is anyone reading? We're trapped. Lots of zombies outside, and we're out of ammo. Don't know how long we can hold out.
Sit tight. Help's on the way. Come on. We can deal with the rest of these infestations later. We gotta help those people first.
Looks pretty clear to me. Your eye on our right. We got zombies incoming. You're untouchable out there. Trouble, on the right flank.
Anybody in here?
Zombies up ahead. Go through or go around?
Time to move on.
Don't let it get up!
Anybody home?
Watch behind us.
Time to move on.
Zombies up ahead. Go through or go around? Watch behind us.
time to move on. Anybody home?
Finish it off!
I can't thank you enough. Thanks. We owe you big time.
Don't you worry about it. We're happy to help. I think we'll call it a day there. The rest of those infestations can wait a while. I appreciate the help, though.
Hey, I don't want to panic you, but we may have a problem.
Go on.
I've been talking to... There's still a few things to do out there.
You can't seriously be considering this.
I don't like it any more than you do, Carl, but we have to take a hard look at population figures and make some difficult decisions.
Forcing people to pair off and have kids isn't some...
No one's being forced into anything. We'd offer them incentives. Extra food rations, maybe. But we have to at least consider the possibility that we are it, and the survival of our species depends on us.
Well, it still sits ugly with me.
Then I suggest you find a way to rationalize it. Good to see you. I trust you're keeping your nose clean.
You holding up?